A lot of guys struggle to attract women in bars and nightclubs. Most of them are making the same stupid mistakes that ruin their chances of ever hooking up with a club hottie. In this video, I'm going to share these 10 common mistakes that stupid dudes at the club make so you don't have to make them as often as I did. So let's get into it. Mistake number 1 is going to cheap and tacky bars. It might be cheaper, easier and less intimidating going to tacky bars with no cover charge. The problem is you're rarely going to meet super hot, high quality women in these venues. The male to female ratio at cheap tacky bars is usually horrendous. Most of the true hotties are at the classy bars that rich and successful men can afford to go to. So if you're serious about finding a quality woman, you should probably quit going to dive bars. Mistake number 2 is being a wallflower. Are you that guy who stands in the corner of the bar trying to look cool while everyone else has fun? Stop it now, please. A hot woman isn't going to approach you, no matter how good looking you are, when you just stand there by the wall, nursing your beer. Most women see it as a man's job to approach them. They'll normally be too busy having fun with their friends to even notice the wallflowers of the party. Mistake number 3 is not having fun. Women go to clubs to have fun. If you're less fun than what they were already doing, they will blow you off every single time, and not in a good way. If you're having more fun, they'll gravitate towards you. So you should always focus on having as much fun as possible. Mistake number 4 is half-hearted approaches. Okay, so your dream girl is on the dance floor and you think your half-hearted approach, oh, excuse me, pretty girl, is gonna impress her? No, most guys approach half-heartedly only because they're afraid of people seeing them get rejected, but that is the game you have to play. You are competing with loud music, her friends, other loud guys, laser shows, foam cannons, whatever it is for her attention. So play to win rather than to not lose. Square up to her, be loud, have strong body language, speak as if you expect her to listen. Okay, mistake 5 is buying women drinks. If you offer to buy a woman a drink, you'll win her attention briefly, maybe, but once she's got the drinks, she's usually going to run away. Women have little respect for men who try to win them over this way. They've done nothing to earn a free drink from you other than being pretty. It comes across as if you think you need to pay for her time. That's not good. So please, please, please stop doing this. Mistake number 6 is ignoring a woman's friends. It's her friends who decide whether she's going to go home with you. No loyal woman is going to let her friend disappear with some man she doesn't know. And she's definitely not going to let her go off with a man that creeps her out. That's why it's important to always engage a woman's friends and make them love you too. Otherwise, they're definitely not going to let you take their friend home. Mistake 7 is getting too physical too quickly. A frightening amount of men think they can grind on a woman's ass without even introducing themselves in the club. Newsflash, guys, most women don't want a stranger rubbing his junk between their butt cheeks. Perhaps this strategy worked one time or twice with those drunk girls who just thought you were hot, but it's generally a losing strategy. You're better off establishing some sort of personal connection before you get into the whole grinding. With that said, mistake number 8 is not getting physical quickly enough. There are women who go to the bar wanting to hook up, okay? More than you think probably. These women won't have the patience to wait around if you don't show signs that you can pull the trigger. A half-hour conversation with no physical flirting is gonna bore these women to tears. Okay, it might sound complicated to find the balance between too much physical flirting and not enough. Thankfully, got a video on this channel about how to find that balance. So go ahead and check that one out. Mistake number 9 is having no plan to pull her home. Okay, first off, if you're interested in a woman you met at the club, your best plan of action is to try and pull her home that night. Yes, it's possible to swap contact details and meet up some other time, but it's far more effective to pull her out of the club and spend more time getting to know each other outside of that crazy drunk environment. So you should have a plan for how you're going to do that. I made a video recently outlining the best strategies to pull a woman home from a nightclub, so you should go ahead and watch that one after this one. But to round this off, mistake number 10 is getting too wasted. Most people go to the club to enjoy a few drinks, yes, but getting too wasted is never a good look. You'll be slurring your speech, you'll be acting like a doofus, you'll be creeping women out. This isn't what you want. You're far better developing the confidence to talk to women and learn how to be charismatic while you're still sober. That is a life skill that's going to make you more attractive in so many ways. So those are your 10 mistakes to avoid at all costs. Yes, if you want to learn more about this topic, about seducing women in bars and nightclubs, I'd suggest you take a look at our free school community. This features a whole series of the game global coaches' craziest pulling stories. These stories go into great detail about what we did, why we did it, and they're going to entertain you as well. There's also the opportunity to ask us questions and get direct feedback to your dating dilemmas. There's a link to join that free school community in the description and the pinned comment. Other than that, my name's Joe. I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll speak to you real soon.